Antonio, thanks so much for your time. Great to have you joining us there at our Sandton studios. So if I understand your business model correctly, you're positioning yourself, or you have positioned yourself rather, as the Uber of the logistics industry.
You can say that, Vicky, yes. We are on-demand delivery platform, and we deliver packages and parcels through our consumer and business solution. We also have an enterprise solution for larger e-commerce companies that allow you to deliver larger volumes of deliveries through our integrated warehouse and delivery dispatch system. So you could say Uber, because it's linked to a crowdsourced driver network. So those drivers are crowdsourced. We don't own a fleet. They sign up to us very much like Uber drivers. They go through a vetting process, which lasts about 3 weeks before they register onto the platform. And after they've passed all the tests, they're available to work. They simply log onto their phone and get delivery requests throughout the day via our online platform.
And Antonio, your business has achieved phenomenal growth in the past 3 years. As I understand, it's around 2,000%. I mean, what is the measure of growth there that we're looking at?
Well, in the first 2 years that we started, it was really about building our technology and proving the scalable nature to our crowdsourced driver network. Once we were able to build the technology, we were able to further our enterprise solution and actually increase our delivery volume. So through 2016, we went from doing 1,000 deliveries a month up to 25,000 into February 2017. So it was all through the nature of our model, being very asset light, so we don't own vehicles, we don't own warehouses, and we deliver straight from the source. So we deliver straight from our customers' warehouses. Our drivers arrive there in the morning, collect their loads, and deliver the packages and parcels, or e-commerce packages and parcels on demand.
I mean, what is interesting is that you managed to achieve such phenomenal growth in a time frame where many companies, especially big players, their growth went the other way. I mean, how is it that you were able to do so? Is it because of a technology alone, or were there other mechanisms that you did do as a startup to ensure such growth?
As a startup, we definitely try to do something differently. We needed to look at ways to build a scalable model, and the only way we could do that was to regulate the way our drivers earn. So every time a driver went out and delivered packages and parcels, his earning would be regulated by an algorithm we developed and been developing it over time to determine what he earns, and that's all built into our system that calculates the cost of our packages, the cost of delivery, and that really allows us to scale. So that the algorithm, along with the crowdsourced driver network, allows us to scale, and in turn allowed us to actually move very quickly on the ground once our technology was built. We've had great success with the likes of On the Dot, a Media24 company that took an investment stake in us in 2016. Through them, we've been able to really gear our deliveries and onboard other clients from there. Pick and Pay, pharmacies, UCook are one of our recent clients that we're experiencing tremendous success with, and the growth for the future is looking very, very bright for us.
And then would I be correct in understanding that the real expansion of your business model, it is very dependent on an improved online strategy from the number of companies that you service, and also the number of potential clients that you could service in future?
Yes, we're going for a different approach to the way conventional courier has worked over the years. We're trying to put the power of the delivery into the hands of our customers. So providing them with tools that allow them to manage the entire delivery process a lot easier. So automated tracking and tracing of parcels online, everything integrated via an online dashboard that allows them to manage all their deliveries, manage the billing in real time, manage the tracking and tracing, so that really when their customers inquire and want to know where their packages and parcels are, they simply go onto our platform and with one click of a button they can track or trace the order.
And what about safety? Is this an issue for you, particularly in the transport sector where we have a number of drivers sometimes suffering quite violent attacks?
It was a big consideration in the beginning. A lot of people said it'll never work, you're going to have constant challenges, but we invested a lot of time and money into building a really reliable crowdsourced driver network. We've done over 500,000 deliveries to date, and although we have had hijackings, we haven't had any incidents where drivers have gone off with parcels. So it shows a lot for the potential of the potential of South African drivers out there that are needing work, that are needing to earn money, and it's hugely satisfying for us to know that we're doing this and we're providing a means for them to earn. Going back to what you're saying about the thefts, yes, we in the beginning stage we did a lot of deliveries for Home Choice into the townships. We went in and crowdsourced drivers that actually live in the townships to try and mitigate the possibilities of theft and hijackings. It was real. We experienced over probably 14 or 15 hijackings in the time, and we've learned certain things to do and build into our technologies that could actually avoid that. Unbranded vehicles, driving different routes, different drivers. So a lot of those learnings and findings that we found in the beginning stages, we'll look to implement into our technologies when we go into deliveries into more of the high-risk areas.